Is this your year to downsize? Maybe you are helping a parent move to a smaller, more manageable apartment, or you're just tired of having all the stuff and you want more time and freedom in your life. Well, you are in the right place because in today's video, I'm sharing with you 10 simple steps you can take to downsize your home. Hi, I'm professional organizer Katherine Lawrence. I help you live a life with less clutter so you can have space for the things that truly matter. In this video, I'll review these 10 steps. So go ahead and take a screenshot if you'd like to have a handout to follow along with this video. The 10 steps are: set a date, shop your home, organize by category, digitize, live in the present, share stories and things, adopt a charity, research the market, take a photo, and of course, look into hiring a professional organizer. This video is helpful if you have several months or a year to downsize. If you are in a time crunch, please check out my other downsizing video, How to Downsize a Home in 5 Days. Your first step is to set a date. It is really helpful to set a date and to work backwards. Now, you want to share this date with family members, especially those who may be storing things in your home. Let them know that in 1 year, the remaining belongings will be sold or donated. It gives them notice when to clear out, and it helps you work at a reasonable pace. Now, step 2 is to shop your home. Now, you're naturally going to start thinking about all the things that you want to let go of and want to spend weekends clearing out cabinets and drawers. I just want you to take some time before that and make a list and begin to gather and tag the things that you love and that you want to move into your new space. So you want to pretend like you have to buy everything new and you're walking into a store. Use full adhesive sticky notes or low adhesive painter's tape, or simply snap a photo of your favorite furniture and kitchen appliances that you would buy again. Only pick your favorites, things that you would be happy to pay full retail price for again, not just the stuff that you have haphazardly collected over the years. I want your downsizing to be a positive experience. Think of all the wonderful things you have and how functional and beautiful they will look in your new space. Organize by category is your next step. Organizing one category at a time helps you move through the process more efficiently. You could spend 1 month going through clothing, a few weekends on books, another month recycling and shredding paperwork, a few weekends sorting your kitchen. It's easier to make decisions when you have all of your options in front of you. For example, it's easier to pick your favorite pair of jeans when you have all of your jeans laid out in front of you. You may find duplicate screwdrivers and flashlights and can openers, but only once you've gathered entire categories of things together by emptying all the cabinets, closets, and drawers where those things live. Your next step is to digitize. Bill Gates once said, the great thing about a computer is that no matter how much you stuff into it, it doesn't get any bigger or any heavier. So scanning is like a cheat for paper and sentimental clutter because you can digitize papers, letters, photos, receipts, recipes, and articles, and you can keep thousands of documents in the palm of your hand. You can use tools like Evernote, Dropbox, or Google Docs to catalog and organize things. Scanning is time consuming, so you still want to be selective about the papers that you want, but if you just have to have it, digitizing gives you the benefit of keeping information without taking up any physical space. The next step is to live in the present. So you want to take a look at your current and future lifestyle and be really honest about the things you use presently. You may have loved scrapbooking and sewing at one time, but maybe now you'd rather travel. Or you may have a shed or garage filled with gardening supplies, but now you plan to spend more time socializing or reading. Make a list of those hobbies that are part of your present lifestyle. Then you want to sell or give away all the parts and pieces associated with those activities from your past. Your next step is to share stories and things. Now, you could have the most amazing year downsizing your home and adopting a simpler lifestyle. And one way to do that is to connect with family and friends by passing along treasured items and sharing the story associated with that item. Now, most things in your home have a story, and that is one reason the downsizing process takes a long time and can be emotionally taxing. You are revisiting all of those stories as you start moving things around. So you want to invite guests over and let people know that you're downsizing. You don't want to push things on people. Just talk to them about their hobbies and interests, and then find things that you can pass along. If the interested party lives out of town, just snap photos and you can send them images over text message or email. Your next step is to adopt a charity. I want you to get really familiar with the charity shops, food banks, shelters, houses of worship, schools, and other nonprofits in your community. Now, I tell my clients it is so much easier to buy something, and it's a lot harder to find someone else who wants it. So find out what these charities need, their drop-off hours, their pickup options. Always have bags and boxes by your front door labeled with the charity's name. And as they fill up, just load them into your car and schedule a time that you can drop them off. Some charities have pickup services. They can be pretty restrictive, like not wanting to go upstairs or needing an itemized list ahead of time or wanting pickups scheduled like weeks in advance. So I often recommend using a hauling service or a moving company to deliver things to the charity of your choice. Your next step is to research the market. Now, we all think our homes are filled with things of great value. And maybe you've collected antiques or stamps or figurines. And collectibles that were valuable in the 90s may now sell for pennies on the dollar. But something else like vintage technology may be more valuable. See what your things are selling for at local consignment shops and online selling sites like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you have really unique items, you want to find an appraiser to give you a value. Just keep in mind that the value they give you may be an insurance value and not the dollar amount that you would put in your pocket if you sold that item. For example, a piece of jewelry may be appraised for $5,000, but the buyer pays $2,500 at a consignment shop because buyers of used items rarely pay retail prices. So after the fees are collected by the broker, your take would be $1,500. So it's extremely time consuming and stressful to sell your things piecemeal. So do your research and focus on selling those items with the most monetary value. The next step is take a photo. We've all heard the phrase, take a photo, it will last longer. If you want to keep a memory of all the things you have collected over a lifetime, but know that you will not have the room in your new home for every sculpture, collectible, vintage outfit, or bulky piece of antique furniture, take a photo of those items before passing them on. That way you will always have a story to tell, and if you keep a record in Evernote, you can keep notes about the object along with a photo in a digital notebook. Now, the last step, which is totally optional, I just had to throw this out to you guys, you may want to consider hiring a professional organizer. Now, a downsizing expert helps you stay motivated and on track. You're going to want to do some research and find a professional organizer experienced in whole home downsizing. And they're going to be able to help you break down this enormous project into manageable tasks, and it will be just more fun to have a cheerleader by your side. So are you downsizing for yourself, a parent, a friend, or maybe even a client? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have a very tight timeline, check out my other downsizing video, which is how to downsize a home in 5 days. I'll put a link on this screen or right after this video and also in the description box below. And I'll also put some links to the downsizing supplies that I use most frequently. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more tips on decluttering, downsizing, and the business of organizing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.